and trades all closed in profit. If you want the chance to win a share of 20,000 USDT, then all you have to do is subscribe, like the video, join the Telegram, and comment done when you've completed all of the steps. I'll be picking out random winners in the Telegram channel, so be fast and make sure you don't miss out. Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you a trading strategy that you can use today to make some small profits with crypto using leverage trading. Now, this is going to be a short to medium term strategy. Personally, I focus more on long term, over weeks and months. Now, this also does work if you have more capital. You might hear some noise in the background. I'm currently just getting some tiles changed on the balcony. But if we hop straight into the charts, I've made a sub account just to test this strategy out, brand new, with $120, and I'll show you all the trades that I've done so far. Before I tell you what this strategy is, if we come down to the first trade that I opened, we will see that it got around 19% return on investment. Some of the other ones that I've closed have done 9%. Really and truly, I only focus on about 10% profit, because you have to remember, if you have, for example, $100,000 capital, 10% in a day is like 10K. You don't really need to do too much. If you compound that over time, you're going to get an amazing return. And too many people want to focus on the 800%, the 1000% meme coin, shit coin returns. And this is why the banks beat the traders that are just chasing the quick returns. For example, I closed along here, 7%. My RATS USD trade, 19%. My CELO trade was 7%. My FTM trade was 9%. So what I'll do is I'll show you how this strategy works. I've currently got a trade open that's like 15% in drawdown, and it doesn't really matter too much, because if you look at the chart, you will see that it was a long trade. It's currently not even in a trending phase. I would say that it's in a mean reverting state right now. So it will go back up if we just zoom in. I like to leave my charts on 1 day only because you get the most signal. You will see that it's kind of gone up, come back down, and I'm thinking it'll go back up within the next few days or a day anyway. So to begin this strategy, all you want to do is just come over to coinlegs.com. Once this loads, you want to come over to the filter section and then change this to Binance Futures. You also want to come down to this detections tab and make it so that the indicators are MACD. You don't want Ichimoku. You want the trend reversal and MACD only, in my opinion. You can experiment on your own and see what works for you, but this is what has worked for me. After you've chosen all of that, you want to come down to the buy, sell, or not R, and you want to deselect the not R. Depending on what phase the market is in right now, because the market is highly correlated, you might just want to focus on buys only, you might just want to focus on sells only. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to choose buy and sell, and then the 1 hour time frame. If you do want quicker signal, you can do 30 minutes, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to choose 1 hour, 4 hour, and 30 minutes. So once you're in the screen, what you want to do is you want to choose a coin that has a potential to make you profit. What I'm looking at right now is this reef. It was detected in the last 1 minute with a MACD indicator. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can quickly just take a look at the chart and see what kind of potential it has. It's telling me the signal is buy. I'm just going to go ahead and search for it on BITGET. We found Reef USDT. It's already gone up 4% in the last 24 hours. So what we're going to do is we're just going to allocate maybe 25% of capital on a limit buy, and then we're going to open the long. The limit buy has been put in, and why I do limit and not market is because when you do limit buys, it costs you less fees compared to market buys. And if you're dealing with a large amount of capital, that could perhaps be like 1 Ethereum, 2 Ethereum, or even a couple $100, which has happened to me in the past. The price that we chose is actually currently lower than the current price. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to up it a little bit to 94, just so the order gets opened straight away. And as you can see, it's open. What we're going to do is we're just going to leave that to kind of run, and we're going to set the take profit to about 10%. What you'll want to do next is go back to the detections and see what more you can find and make some profit on. So if we look at this AEVO, take a look at the chart and see where it's currently at. It's saying buy. If I'm honest, it does look like a good buy right now. This is not financial advice, only for short-term purposes. We're gonna see if we can find this on BITGET, and as you can see, it's there. So what we're gonna do is bring it up, allocate about 20% capital, and open a long. Now again, you might get the same thing where the price is currently too low or too high above where you set the limit order. We're just gonna change it to be closer to where the current price is, just so the order opens immediately. Now that one is open also. So now that one is open also, what we're gonna do is we're gonna set the take profit to about 10% and leave it and see what happens pretty much. So right now these are in a tiny bit of a drawdown. It can take some time, maybe a few hours, a few minutes to reach that take profit. I personally wouldn't do more than a few trades a day, and I would keep the leverage low just to keep myself safe from liquidation, unless of course you have the additional margin there to protect yourself. So what we're gonna do now, we're just gonna leave these trades. All you just have to do is just set and forget. Go through coin legs, take some pics and copy the signal. Make sure that it makes sense and then just leave it. You don't need to tweak, you don't need to do much. Just sit on it and see what happens. Good news, the trades did all end up in profit. I did actually go away straight after recording that video. My Reef, AEVO and DYDX trades all closed in profit. With my DYDX, I believe, I did accidentally set the take profit to around 2%, and it also ended up running up way into much more profit, so I missed out on some gains there. But this was all just an example to show you this strat and how you can use it for yourself. If you do decide to use it for yourself and it works for you, just drop me a message. I would be so interested to see what kind of returns you guys get. And also don't forget to join the Telegram, like, comment and subscribe to see more videos just like this. I have way more strats to show you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.